Looking ahead to the trading week beginning March 4th, after a positive week for stocks, we've got a lot going on with two central bank decisions coming. The Bank of Canada and the ECB have rate decision meetings next week, and they're a little bit of a different crossroads. Neither one is expected to do anything, but for different reasons. Bank of Canada still has some inflation, but it's come off quite a bit, while the Eurozone on Friday just had some inflation figures that showed some pretty strong inflationary numbers. It had actually ticked up and done a little bit better than expected. And you look at that in the context of the US, where last month was a very positive month for Treasury yields. 2-year finished 37 basis points higher on the yield side. 5-year 35 basis points, 10-year 26, and the 30-year 16. So rates moving higher, but stocks moving higher as well. We also have Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaking twice, on the 6th before the House Financial Services Committee and on the 7th before the Senate Banking Committee in the biannual monetary policy update. Keep an eye on that because it is almost unlikely that they don't ask him a question. That's a double negative, but it's very likely they ask him a question about the direction of rates and the direction of the balance sheet, what the Fed thinks about the current situation with inflation in the economy. And he's pretty straightforward in a lot of his answers, so watch for headlines coming out of that. Next week, earnings and data. Earnings start to wind down as we only get 86 companies reporting that have market caps over $1 billion or more, including Broadcom, CrowdStrike, Marvel Tech, it's actually Marvell, DocuSign, and lots of retail like Costco, Target, Ross Stores, American Eagle Outfitters, Burlington, BJ's Wholesale, and Kroger. Monday, in terms of data, UK retail sales, China Cation PMIs. Tuesday, small to medium-sized business final PMIs for Germany, the EU, the UK, and the US, along with US ISM Services PMI. Wednesday, Bank of Canada interest rate decision and retail sales in Europe, along with ADP employment change and US JOLTS jobs opening data in the US. Thursday, ECB interest rate decision, jobless claims in the US. And Friday, EU GDP, employment data in Canada, something I didn't mention earlier, non-farm payrolls coming out on Friday. So it is a very big week in terms of events and data.